So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He's in plenty of space here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide. Zanetti. Now it's Pele.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, this looks sharp. Neatly clipped into space. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted. The United States looking to pass their way through. Now there's a... Endrick! It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aims beyond the defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Barcelona finding their passes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Endrick, and it's Pirlo. Goes looking wide. Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Oh, that takes a shot! Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Kaká really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Eze. Pirlo. Rodri. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Zanetti. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Pele. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rodri. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it. He's got two. Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a sharp pass. Is there any support? He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Endrick just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Edmilson. Now it's Pele. Zanetti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the through ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, it's Pirlo. He is through here! Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min. Pele. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rui Costa goes short. And it's and he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Edmilson is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rui Costa. Zanetti made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's there to clear it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the counter is on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an imaginative pass. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is lovely. He's gone for goal! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
He's got away. Son Heung-min! And that would have been game, set and match.
Son Heung-min really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Marquez with the slide tackle there. Now it's Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Little pass back. Endrick receives it in a good position here. Pele. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Can he get it through? Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Zanetti. Hoisted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Pele. Messi tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That looks a good ball through, and he's onside. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Endrick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. And the ball is out of play. That's a good run down the left. Zanetti. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's nice. And he's in on goal. And this is Son Heung-min.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Zanetti. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Nedved. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Endrick! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zanetti. Edmilson. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Great vision. Passes short and sharp. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Marquez with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Endrick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Zanetti. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Endrick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quick.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Real chance! Decent enough try.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance here to counter. Nice looking ball. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is a little undercooked. Zanetti. Looking for the run. Good Son Heung-min. Now it's Pele. Edmilson. Marquez, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And that has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, he had to... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
22.
taking this chance to
El dorsal
turn to their
21.
benches.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 5. Javier
Oh,
Zanetti.
that's neat.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal 6. El
Messi
dorsal
is
15.
someone with real
Rooney.
dynamite in
El
his
dorsal
boots.
2. El dorsal
And it's
12.
Rodri.
Se va
It's a
realizar
sharp
un cambio
pass.
de jugadores.
He was under real pressure there. Big chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rooney. Vitinha. Oh, cracking ball. Varane deals with that comfortably. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Rooney. He has a look up. And this is Rooney.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Hullet. And the finish! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from my...
He's had a shot! Raul. Now it's Rooney. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And here's Sergi. And it's Vitinha. Shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pirlo. Here's Rodri. Puskás. Now it's Messi. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. just joining us, we are already underway.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Pirlo. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. The United States finding their passes. And Cruyff! They just took too long getting forward.
Cruyff simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And here's Yamal, and this is Pele. Yamal tries a shot! Nedved. Rui Costa wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. No goals as yet. Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pullet. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played out wide, looks across and plays it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rafael Varane, it's a pretty loose pass. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Yamal. Pele. Showing good feet. And we have our very first corner. Rui Costa goes short. Oh, nice touch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Such good technique.
And that's a shot! It's in he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rui Costa on a strong run down the right. Nedved, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And it's Nedved, played back into the centre. And that has put paid to that. Vitinha, Pele, and he's on his way! And this is Messi, and a chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. Ah, such a clever touch. The United States are looking to go forward now. It's a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Yamal. Pele gets into some space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way, decent chance! Nedved. Messi. And it's Zanetti.
Habrá un minuto de
And
descuento.
he's made sure that's not getting through. Turan. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff. And this is Messi. Lovely feet. Pirlo touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Pele. And Yamal. Pele. Oh, they can break here. Good ball over the top. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pele knocks it into space. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pirlo. And they can counter here. Pirlo. Oh, this is a terrific run. Distributed tidily. He's got away. He's in a good position here. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Nedved. Now it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Yamal. The United States still this single goal behind. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
The United States really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pirlo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Gullit. Messi! And he hits the net. The United States are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a mighty effort!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kaká.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Eze. Eze.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Kaká receives it in a good position here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Kaká. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to play it through.
Chance! Goal! The United States! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pelé. The United States close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Kaká. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And he was alert to it.
Not the most accurate pass. Opts to...
He's having a shot! And that is the last effort of the game.
So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and...